Her perfect date ends when Chris is kidnapped, thrusting Diarra into a dangerous, decades-old disappearance case and Detroit's criminal underworld. Welcome to New Pod. The recap starts now. We meet Diarra Brickland, a recently separated teacher from Detroit who gets ghosted by a guy named Chris after a great date. But Diarra isn't buying it. Her gut tells her something's fishy, and she refuses to believe that Chris just blew her off. You can already tell she has some sharp instincts. Doing some digging, Diarra uncovers a strange connection to an unsolved child disappearance from 1995, a boy named Deonte. And then, the episode ends with a big twist. We see that Chris was, in fact, kidnapped. Honestly, the show pulls you in right from the start, and you're just left thinking, wow, she was right all along. Diarra ditches her own divorce party. That's how determined she is to follow the only lead she has. Her investigation leads her straight to an underground sex club, a real den of vipers in Detroit's criminal scene. Her friends think she's becoming obsessed, but our Diarra, she doesn't give up. She's truly unstoppable, and that's what makes this series so addictive. Her friends finally start to believe something is seriously wrong. A solid lead points her to Tony Kincaid, a former pro basketball player. To get close to him and get some answers, Diarra spends her life savings to buy her way into a secret, high-stakes poker game. She's clearly willing to risk everything. Tony denies everything, but Diarra is relentless. She finds out that Tony actually knew Deonte back in the 90s, which is a major break that re-energizes the whole investigation. Every move she makes is a risk, but Diarra is a real force of nature, and you just have to root for her. The investigation gets even more dangerous. With her friend Moni, Diarra follows a lead to an old factory. They meet a woman named Goldie, and the next thing you know, they're being chased by armed men. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Luckily, they're saved in the nick of time by Detective Marshall, a cop who was already investigating Deonte's disappearance back in 1995. His timing couldn't have been better. The help of a seasoned cop is exactly what she needed, and it feels like the case is finally starting to pick up speed. Using Marshall's old notes, Diarra digs a little deeper. She questions some former dancers and uncovers a huge hole in the alibi of Zervis, one of the main suspects. But when she goes to confront him, the unthinkable happens. Zervis is murdered right before her eyes. It's a total blindside, a twist nobody saw coming. A snowstorm hits Detroit, trapping all our main characters at Diarra's house. It's pure chaos. Lies start coming out, a surprise confession changes the whole game, and then Diarra vanishes for a while. We're left terrified she's going to be the next target. The atmosphere is just electric. Hold on for the finale, because it's complete chaos, but in a good way. Diarra makes Danger dig up Deonte's grave, and everyone is stunned. The coffin is empty. Deonte's been alive all these years. His death was faked. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. What a twist. It all escalates into a massive, violent shootout at Velvet's house, with all the gangs involved. Thankfully, Chris is finally found alive. The Deonte case is mostly solved, even if a few loose ends are left for the future. Diarra proved her intuition was right from the very beginning, which was so satisfying to see. What a season, just full of twists and turns. And that's our quick recap of Diarra from Detroit Season 1. It's a show that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you next time on New Pod.